is everyone today? I'm so sorry we were a little bit late. We were dealing with some stuff that arose that we were not expecting to have to deal with. Otherwise, we were here. We have been here for quite some time now, honestly. But
Yeah.
we unfortunately had to deal with a few things. Also, we are not feeling that well today. So this is going to be, we are here because we made the commitment to be here, so we
Yeah.
don't disappoint you all. But none of us wanted to be here today. It sometimes happens. We all have days like this. So um yeah, we hope you enjoy our discussions today. Most likely, if you are going to be part of our watch back, so the rewatchers team, we hope you enjoy the discussion and let us know everything in the comments down below. And we really appreciate you and the time that you take to rewatch our discussion. Let me just fix my camera because this is not okay. Okay. And yeah, we decided this month, or better last month, to go full in, and we had two books to read. One I had already read, so I didn't reread it, but it's very still present in my mind. I'm ready for whatever questions Laura might have for me. And the one that we read, unfortunately, I know that didn't work so well for Laura, but it worked quite well for me. So, to let you know the titles, as you can see in the banner down below, we are going to be talking about the Phoenix Keeper, and then we are going to also be talking about Can't Spell Treason Without T. I don't know which one we want to start. Do we want to start with the good one or the bad one, or do we want to see highs first?
Let's do highs first, and
Okay.
then
Okay, I'm focused now. Okay, highs first. So we have Elena joining us. Hello, Elena. How are you today? Then we had me just saying that we were a little bit late. And then we also have Donna with us. Hi, Donna. How are you? Sorry, you are both feeling like I just want to finish the movie that you put me on, but I am also not feeling the best today. So a lot of the times this happens. It's unfortunate, but we have days like this that sometimes we are not wanting to be on camera or anything like that. I was going to go to Alex's sprints for Resetathon, but since I'm not feeling that good, I think I will join Alex in the comments, and then I will finish my movie and continue reading We Used to Live Here. So yeah, what are your plans, Laura? Do you want to share your plans?
Sure, why not? I'm reading A Wizard's Guide to Defensive Bacon today.
Oh,
Having a good time with it. It's a good time. I read like half of it last night, um, and so I'm hoping to finish that today because it's a quick read. I also have my first ever Booktionary live happening at
mm-hmm.
5:30 UK time, which I'm a little bit nervous for because, as you can see, we've had to start setting up early. This is Match Chair,
Oh,
and we've got like an elaborate setup to make sure that we can have both the drawing part on the screen and us. So it's we're finding some new skills along the way with that one, but it should be fun, hopefully. Um, and then later on, I've got a Buffy watch along in
oh,
film. So
I'm
that's
so
on my plans today.
nice. Give me just 1 second. I'm dealing with the stuff that we were dealing um previously. Laura, entertain people.
Okay. So let us know in the comments. Did you read both books? Did you read one of the books? Um, did you like them? Like just general thoughts, that kind of thing. As mentioned before, I did not vibe very well with the Phoenix Keeper, which I was really disappointed about because like the synopsis really grabbed my attention. So I was really excited when it got picked. But I think maybe it was a mood thing. Maybe I just wasn't in the right mood, because like so many things about it were definitely up my street. It was just, I don't know, I just found myself not caring enough to like, and then once I put it down, it was like I was literally finding anything and everything else to do in order not to read it. And it was like, that's not really a good sign. So I put it down and I did try to come back to it, but it just didn't happen. And so now I'm just going to leave it because I was still really early in it. I think I'd only listened to like an hour and a half of it.
Oh.
Maybe 2 hours. Although that was on the speed that I listen, which is, so in terms of how much of the book, I can't remember how much of it I read, but yeah, I'm hoping because I was early enough in the book when I stopped reading it that I can, when I've had some time not thinking about it, I can try it again and come at it with a fresh POV. That's my hope for it.
Nice. I think maybe we can start with the Kens. I know you were talking about the Phoenix Keeper, but
Yeah.
since I might have been one of the only ones that finished the book, maybe we'd start with Weekend Spell Treason without T. And just I will give a few notes on the Phoenix Keeper. What do you think?
Yeah, sounds good.
Okay, perfect. Let me just read a few of these comments here. We have Donna saying that I only read Can't Spell Treason without T, and I know that you didn't like it. And I did not care for Can't Spell Treason. Yeah.
1.5 stars.
Yeah. Oh gosh. And also hi to Shauna. I'm doing alright. I'm so freaking tired. Well, I mean, it was like 9 in the morning when you messaged me, and I was like, girl, why are you awake at this time? um, Popping in to hit the like button. Thank you so much, Shauna. Whoops, I mean the movie is good. It's good. And I just did a subscription for Netflix so I can watch a few other things in there also that I like. So I subscribe to Netflix now, I guess. I could not get the audio for Phoenix Keeper. I think it's nice. I think it's a good audio. I listened to the book mainly on audio. But the book is indeed the Phoenix Keeper. It's a very cozy. It's big, but it's very cozy book. I think it would have been better for fall because the book gives a little bit more fall vibes. But let's see. Let's talk about Can't Spell Treason. Okay, so I believe just to for everyone to be aware, I will put a banner on saying that there is possible spoilers. Spoiler ahead. Oh, ahead. Okay. So I hope I wrote this right. Here we go. Okay, so Laura, you take the lead now and I'll follow.
Okay. Well, I really enjoyed it. I didn't at first. Like it took me a minute to get into it. But once I got
For
into
the oldest.
it, boo.
Sorry.
It's all right. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed so many things about it. But I felt really connected to one of the main characters in that one. So,
Nice.
Which I can never remember the names of which way round they are. I think it was Kian that I felt really connected to.
I don't remember the names. I'm sorry. I've read the book last year.
Yeah. I had one little bugbear and it's a stupid one. It's really silly. Right?
Okay.
So Raina is spelled Reyana in the book, but when they shortened it to Rain, they changed it
Oh,
to
to
Rain.
oh yeah,
Why?
that's not. Oh, I remember now. When I was reading this book, Reina is a
Yeah.
character from the game that I play.
Hmm.
So she's not purple at all in the book, but I could only imagine a purple character because because
Because of the
Reina in the
connection.
game it's purple.
Yeah. Love
So
that.
I could only imagine like Reina from my game walking down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
But
She was blonde to me, so
oh, she
I
was
imagine her
purple.
blonde. Long hair. I don't know why. That's just what I imagined.
That's fine.
Um, yeah. So, but yeah, I really vibed with Kianth. So, but I liked both of the main characters, and I liked a lot of the
Mm-hmm.
side characters too. And as anyone who knows what kind of reader I am, if you can get me invested in characters, whether I like them or hate them, if I'm invested, you've got me. And maybe that's what I was missing with Phoenix Keeper. Actually, thinking about it, apart from the stakes,
Mm.
I think I'm just someone that needs something of a stake. It doesn't have to be a high stake; it just has to be something of a stake. And I
And
wasn't finding that at all. So
I'm sorry again. Today is
so
not a good day for us to do this.
no, this is
Um, we have too much to handle right now, to be honest. Um, what did you say? I'm so sorry.
it's okay. I can't remember. Oh, I'm just someone that I think I need stakes. It doesn't have to be high stakes, but I need some level of stakes.
Mm,
Whereas Phoenix Keeper didn't have that. Whereas
no,
I did get a sense of some stakes happening in Can't Spell Treason Without Tea, even though
no,
they weren't massively.
I agree. Phoenix Keeper doesn't have stakes, only the
Mm,
last like 100 pages or
yeah,
so.
which I obviously didn't get that far.
Because that's something happens in the end of the book, which is interesting in
Mm,
that way. But the reason we haven't said how we rated the book though.
no.
So I think when I read it, I rated it 4.5 stars.
Ah, nice. I'm just checking mine.
If I'm not wrong, I think you were the same as me.
Yeah, I think so too. Oh no, we're still having maintenance. So yeah, but I'm pretty sure I gave it 4 or
As
4.5.
as far as I remember, in accordance to what you said, you say I finished and I think I'm rating 4.5.
There we go. Perfect. There we go.
Let's see. Weird how they did that. I listened to the audio. I think this is the one for the Raina part, raining
Yeah,
rain. Um, Other than the horse, was there not other animal companion? There was the griffins or
mm,
whatever. So the girl, not Raina, the other one. What was
yeah.
her name? The one that was kind of a
Uh,
scribe.
Kianth.
Kianth, she had a griffin, and
Hmm.
then when they moved to the place where they opened the coffee shop and the bookstore, um, her griffin kind of went salvage, not
Yeah.
salvage. What is the word that I want? Help me.
Um,
Wild. She went wild.
Wild. Yeah.
Let's say it like that. She went to the wilderness and found a female griffin. They had eggs, and then they gave one of the eggs to Raina so that Raina could take care. Where is my banner? Here we go. So Raina could take care of like the griffin, so that she would also have one um to kind of take care of in a way.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
Uh, for me,
I
this.
really
Oh,
liked that. Sorry, I really liked that griffins as well, and
Yeah.
there were dragons, but the griffins were the main, like, yeah,
Mm-hmm. For me, this was a very forgettable book, but also felt like it was trying to be like Legends in Lattes, but for me, not as good. I understand. I think for me, it was just a little bit better than Legends in Lattes, just with the Griffins and Dragons aspect, which I enjoyed a little bit more than Legends in Lattes, but I completely agree. Someone that really enjoyed um, Legends and Lattes, I don't think that this one will be as good. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah. See, I haven't read Legends and Lattes
Mm,
yet, so I have no comparison there. But it'll be interesting to see how I feel about that when I read it, whenever
yeah,
we get to it.
yeah. I'm excited to see what you think about Legends and Lattes.
Hmm.
But let me know. Do you have any other questions?
Well, I've got loads of questions, but it's
Let's
just
go.
whether or not we want to ask them.
Of course.
So, um, okay, shall I do some general ones rather than, because that way people can answer for either of
Hmm.
the books. Um, we've generally done initial impressions, haven't we?
Oh, let me just say then my general impressions of the Phoenix Keeper. We will do this one here, one there, one here, one there. It might get confusing, but
Yeah,
we are
we were going to do
sorry.
them separately, but
I guess we came to them together. So
yeah,
for the Phoenix Keeper, I quite enjoyed the Phoenix Keeper. I gave it 4.75 if I'm not wrong. Mainly because it's not a 5, but I was vibing with the book a lot. Like
mm,
I was enjoying myself reading that book. So that is why I gave it 4.5. And then no, 4.75. And I like griffins. I like mythical characters, not
yeah,
characters, animals. And it's a full on zoo filled with phoenixes, griffins, birds, dragons, everything. So I was like, I wish I could go to this zoo while I was reading the book, but unfortunately we are not able. I really enjoyed it. I think it is a good book. Definitely
mm,
doesn't have stakes, but you need to go with the mind um where it is like, how do I say it? You cannot expect much from it. Unless the
right.
end. The
It's
end,
more of vibes.
it's more a vibes book.
Yeah,
It's a comforting one, I believe. It's like if you want something to just no brain, no nothing, you read that one. Because
yeah,
basically what happens throughout the book, someone steals eggs. The girl wants the male phoenix. The girl is approved to have a visit to have the male phoenix. They work on having the space prepared for the visit. The visit goes well. The male phoenix is going to the location. She's trying she's trying to have the two phoenixes to couple
yeah.
with a lot of struggles. They couple, that they then have eggs, and someone tries to steal the eggs, but it's not able. The book ends. This is the whole book, guys.
There we
Obviously, there
go.
are more like things under here. There is a
Yeah,
subplot of
but generally
romance.
the main plot points.
This is the main plot points, yeah, which is fine. I enjoyed it. It was
Yeah.
a cool, ghoul, whatever you want to say, book to read. I had fun. It was good to take the mind out of things. The
Yeah.
audiobook is also quite nice, and there is a sapphic romance in there, so
Mm. Yeah.
that's cute. Even though the book starts as a natural sexual romance, just so you know.
Mm. I did think, oh, okay. Sorry, just clicked onto something.
While we were reading, like when I was reading the first part, I was like, why was this book chosen? Where is the LGBTQ part? And
Yeah.
then when they started, like the sapphic one started, I was like, okay, makes sense.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a good book. I don't think I have much more to say about it. I enjoyed it. I had fun. Um, I don't want to spoil a lot because a lot of you haven't read
Mm,
the book. But if anyone that is rewatching this stream has read the book and wants to discuss it, you
mm.
can either feel free to go to the Sibs Book Club Discord and I will discuss it with you a little bit further, or you can just leave a comment down below and I'll make sure to answer to it so that we can discuss the book without any problems.
Definitely.
Also, Legends and Lattes is all about coffee.
Yeah. That's how
That's
it got
true.
on my TBR.
It has been a day. It is okay. Don't worry. Oh my gosh. Okay, you were saying the questions.
Yeah. So did it meet your expectations based on what you expected going into it?
Can't spell treason, yes.
Hmm.
The Phoenix Keeper, it was a little bit less than what I was expecting, but it was still fine.
Ah, cool. Okay. So I was the other way round. I had no expectations going into Treason Without Tea because I had already had it on my e-reader based on the cover.
Mm-hmm.
So I literally knew nothing about it going into it,
Yeah.
other than what the title implies. Um, and actually, I found that the way treason is in the book really interesting. Um, but yeah, so I didn't have any expectations going into that one. With Phoenix Keeper, I think I had too high expectations because the zoo with all mythical creatures, LGBTQ,
Mm-hmm.
IA plus representation, relationships, like magic, eggs. It should
Yeah.
have been perfect for me, right?
Yeah.
So I think I went in with too high expectations. And I think realistically, if I'd known going in that it was no stakes,
Mm.
then maybe I would have been able to give it a fairer rap. But I was like, straight away, like, I think I was put off by the fact that there was no LGBTQIA from the beginning. And I think I didn't get far enough to find out that
Mm.
actually it's because it's a bisexual person, um, uh, therefore it's straight facing in the beginning rather than not representing, which actually, with that in mind, kind of makes me more interested again. So hopefully that means I will pick it up and
Yeah.
enjoy it at some point. Um, but yeah, that was my initial impressions versus expectations versus experience.
Mm-hmm. So Donna is saying that yes, Donna had a slight feeling that she would not care for the book.
Right.
Okay, makes sense, especially if you have. And did you quite enjoy Legends and Lattes? Was something that you really liked? I'm just asking this because if you knew that they were kind of similar,
Mm,
that might have been one of the reasons why. But also, I know that this month was very much cozy fantasy.
yeah.
So I know cozy fantasy is not for everyone. I like it here and there, but I am not someone that makes my whole reading thing just cozy fantasy, you know.
Yeah. Yeah. Same. I think I am a cozy fantasy person as long as there's some level of stakes, it seems.
Mm-hmm.
Because when I think about the cozy fantasies that I've enjoyed, they've all had some level of stakes, even though they've been lower than a non cozy, you know?
Yeah.
Um, and even like things like the Honey Witch, I really
Mm.
liked that. And I would say actually that edges into higher stakes at certain points, but most of it is lower stakes. So,
Oh, nice.
yeah. So I think maybe like the actual traditional cozy is not for me,
Okay.
maybe, but the sort of blended cozies are.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Mm. None is answering to my question. Love Legends in Lattice. The cozy vibes and the characters were amazing. Makes sense then.
Mm,
I enjoyed Legends in Lattice. It was not my favorite one, but I enjoyed it. I just liked this one better. Can spell Tristan just a tiny little bit more because of the
yeah,
dragons.
yeah. No. Okay, so how did the book overall make you feel, and were there any specific moments that resonated with you emotionally?
I don't remember that enough.
Okay.
So the one that I always will remember is how Reina took so good care of the egg when she was like gifted it to her,
Hmm.
or when it was gifted it to her, and like them trying to getting all of these workers to work with them. I also really enjoyed that, so that everyone could have just kind of like a little space to be able to kind of run away
Mm,
from other things. So I
yeah.
really enjoyed that mainly. I don't remember what was the other part of the question.
Was there anything that resonated with you emotionally?
I just think really like the way Reina kind of um, took care of the egg so well. I think that was really cute.
Yeah, yeah. For me, there was a part where Kianth really struggles to verbalize how she's feeling in a moment, and Reina just gives her time
Mm,
to find her way through that moment while not leaving her to suffer on her own, kind of thing. And I really like that bit, got me like where I live basically, because like there was just this level of understanding for the other person, but also the bits that she didn't understand, she gave Kian time to be able to explain and figure out things for herself so that she could communicate that, which I think in the real world we don't get that a lot from
yeah,
people. So we don't get that, oh, this person's behaving in a way that they don't normally, what's happening, what's going on here. There's none of that. It's there's in the real world we get people like, I don't know, like dismissing you as an awful person
yeah,
despite the fact that you've never been this awful person until that moment. Whereas in the book, like, it, I don't know, it just was really just showed kindness and caring and consideration for each other and patience, which again, like, I personally really struggle with patience. So it's like all of these things that I either struggle with in the real world but want resolve for in my mind, or things that I just really admire.
hmm,
Um, I don't know, it really made me feel like hopeful that there is that part of human nature, you know,
yeah,
even though it's made up characters, but in the moment they feel real to me.
yeah. Let's see. Am I going to remember how I felt? I mean, you can let us know like really what parts you disliked of the book. I think this is
Mm,
going to be a good thing. Like definitely I will keep saying this. Today is not a good day for me. I My brain is not working enough to be honest, but we will pursue this. We will keep going. Um
mm.
but I just want to apologize truly to Laura, because Laura is making the time to be here with me, and to everyone, because I just feel like I hate when this happens where I don't feel comfortable being on camera, which is one of those days today. But let's see. Okay. Am I going to
You
remember
don't
how
need
I.
to apologize to us, by the way.
Oh, thank you. It's just, I don't know. It's just my nature.
Yeah, I know.
um I I don't remember much of the book. That is going to me being honest, because I read it during last year. I remember that I really enjoyed the book. So like specific moments I don't remember, but
Mm.
I will never forget the once again the griffins, and then how they found like people around the place to kind of help them hide, let's say
Hmm.
like that, and then to solve things with their space. I think one of the things that stuck to me was also the part where they found so many good friends that would be there to help them, and honestly in the end help them. And that part of companionship and friendship that they were able to fulfill in that village, I think
Hmm.
was something really that I really enjoyed. Now saying this, the book is coming more to me. So
Yeah, it
let's
happens
see.
like that though sometimes.
Yeah. Also, Shimizin. Hello, Didi. How are you, friend? Haven't had the chance to read either books yet, but I have both on TBR. I'll be typing the like button on my way out, but wanted to say hello. Thank you so much, Didi, and hope everyone is having a wonderful weekend so far. So far, so good. And Donnie is saying you are doing great, both of you. Thank you so much, love. I hope you get to rest in a little bit if possible. Okay, we will wait for Laura.
Sorry, I had a little visitor.
It's fine.
um, yeah, okay. I'll be on to the next question. Um,
So, Donna cannot think of anything when it comes to the book. Shady Mind. No, it's not Shady Mind. It's just the book didn't work out for you. And if a
yeah,
book doesn't work out for me, I just tend to
yeah.
completely vanish it from my
Nothing,
mind.
nothing
So,
sticks when I do enjoy a book, let alone.
when I don't.
Yeah, it's like it never
Exactly.
existed if I don't.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Don't worry, Donna. We still love you no matter what. We
thank
hope that next third picks are better than
yeah.
ones. You have already put up the new poll, right? For September Rex? Wait,
Mm,
no.
no, I haven't. I think I have in. I think I did the poll in Hermyville, not in.
I am starting to completely merge everything together.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
Oh, the
Mm.
Sibs love you too. We love you, Donna. For head hearts. Phew.
Okay,
Okay.
right.
We
Let me
will
write this
do
down.
I will do the next poll once
Oh,
we leave
okay.
here. I will do it once we finish here because you have all of your things. Although I have journaling sprints, it's fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Next question. I'm ready, or as
Okay.
ready as I can be.
Um. Okay. Did you find the world building in the book compelling, and how did the setting influence the story?
Mm. I think it was interesting because, as far as I remember, the world building was done in a way where we could notice that Kianth and Reina came from two different backgrounds, and they
Yeah.
had two very different things that they had to both worry about. So I
Mm-hmm.
think that those ended up being an interesting way to the world building. I don't remember much about both, like Reina being a not mercenary, but being like the Queen's Guard, and then
Hmm.
Kianth being the witch, not witch, wizard, not wizard, um,
Like yeah, it's like a
a
wizard,
magician, magician.
magician.
So I think those were interesting. I also quite enjoyed the fact that Reina came back to the castle just so they could take kind of the attention from Kiant not doing like her job. Other
Yeah.
than that, I remember a little bit of the village, and when they went to the, I don't think it was a carpenter, but one of the villagers' house with someone, like I think it was like a lost kid or lost orphan or something like that.
Oh yeah. The
Um,
oh sorry, I was just remembering that what do you call them? The criminal ones, the bandits.
oh yeah, the bandits. Yes.
Because the kid wanted to be a bandit.
Yes. So I don't know. I really enjoyed that. And then
Yeah.
like the forest aspect of the griffin and everything that I really find cute. So I liked
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. For me, like I could visualize like their coffee shop
Mm,
slash library slash bookshop.
yeah.
I could visualize that really well. And I could visualize the castle and stuff really well. And I could see when they were flying, I could see the countryside, but I struggled to visualize like the village and stuff like that. But the like any people that were in it, I instantly had a visual for in my head.
Mm-hmm.
I struggle with that sometimes, especially with side characters having like that instant idea of what they're supposed to look like, kind of thing.
Oh.
So I think that's probably what got me reeled in eventually, because I could see everything. You know, I'm not someone that sees books happen in my head like a movie, which I know is a thing for some people. I'm more of a, if I do visualize anything, it is like sort of in and out kind of visualizations rather than
Mm-hmm.
like actual seamless movie reels. So
Donna remembers the castle building and then a bit of the village.
yeah, quite similar to me
That's
then.
nice. Yeah. I don't
So
know. I enjoyed the book. I think it was cute. It was sweet.
yeah,
I I don't know. It was a good, like, it's a good in between kind of type of book, but definitely it's low stakes. It's
yeah,
not
yeah.
nothing that will like leave you on the edge of your toes or anything like that, you know.
No, it feels like no, but it is realistically. It's not a feeling. It's an actual. The high stakes has already happened realistically before the story starts, um, which is quite nice to see, like the aftermath of something.
Mhm.
Like I feel like that's what a lot of books are missing, is that we don't know what happens after the end. So then, like,
Oh,
so that like they escape the whatever they're escaping from or whatever, and then they live happily ever after. Uh, and we don't know. We have to just make it up for ourselves. So it's
yeah.
quite nice. It feels like this is more of a what happens after the big thing.
Sadie, Sadie, Side, Side, Klaus. 1 second.
Oh, bless him. He's so cute.
He wanted to eat on my bed. My dad gave him something. That's why he's
Uh,
here.
yeah, he's so happy.
Now,
It's like, oh, mum's not looking, sister's not looking. Oh,
I was looking for a pencil. Eh, I'm sorry. Keep going.
It's
I'm sorry.
okay.
It's today is one of those days where everything looks.
Yeah, we just have to embrace the chaos, I guess.
Yes.
It's just what happens.
My mind is just going a million times, a million miles an hour.
Yeah.
Everything is fine though. Everything is fine. Don't worry. I just want pencil that's not even in here. What the
Oh
freak?
no,
Where
it's
is
not where
it?
it's supposed to be.
Oh, it's fine. I'll search for it later. It's fine. That's so weird. I normally have it in here. It's okay. I'm just being. My brain is just decided to brain other way. Okay, let's keep going.
Okay. So, did you enjoy the blend of fantasy and romance? This is a question like with you in mind because of your taste in books at the moment. So, did you enjoy the blend of fantasy and romance in the novel, and how effectively were these genres combined for you?
So when I read the book, I was not that bad with romance as I am right now.
Yeah,
So when I read it, I quite enjoyed it. It was a cute little romance. They had already the romance developed, and
yeah.
I don't mind when those type of romances take part in
Mm,
books. Klaus, por amor de Deus. Uh, so it was completely fine. Honestly, at the
mm.
time that I read it, I liked it. So I had a blast. If it was right now, honestly, it would be interesting to read those type of books right now
Yeah,
because maybe I would have a different opinion, I would say.
mm. Yeah. See, for me, like obviously, I'm fine with all most romance, except like I'm not a big fan of like insta love
Mm, same.
unless it's done really, really, really well, and you don't feel like it's insta love necessarily,
Mm,
kind of thing. Um, but in this, like, I liked the fact that it was an already formed relationship, and there was none of this will they, won't they, um,
yeah.
and like the challenges of a romance that's established, kind of thing. Um, is it itching? It's healing.
It is. It's healing faster than what I was expecting. So
Yeah, my one's where it's like that sort of heal really quickly. So
everything is happening at the same time.
yeah,
Now Apollo is here.
of course you're on camera, so why not?
Right? I'm so overwhelmed. Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Oh, pleasure. Oh,
No,
you got any more food?
no, because I was not the one that gave him the food.
Yeah, no, but yeah. So for me, it was I liked it. I liked that again, like
Klaus. Go.
that it was the during a relationship, not the beginning of or the end of a relationship, and I like that. I liked that. I do normally like there to be a bit of spice, and there wasn't any real spice here. You knew they were attracted to each other and did stuff, but it was all pretty much closed door, um, which was nice actually. I quite liked how it was blended together. So
I
yeah,
like
I think
closed
it was a
door.
good
I
one.
like closed door romances more than I like the open ones.
Yeah, I see. I don't mind either way as long as it fits the story that it's
Mm-hmm.
in, if that makes sense. It's more
Yeah.
important for me the way it's done. Um, like I don't have a preference one way or the other.
Okay.
Um, particularly, I'm happy either way as long as it works in the book that it's in, kind of thing.
Hmm.
So
So Donnie is saying that the romance was okay.
there wasn't enough sex for Donna, though. I can guarantee that.
Oh my gosh. It was fine. It was a cute romance. I think they
Yeah,
were very understanding of each other, so I liked their relationship. I
yeah.
also like the fact. Oh, just hurt myself. Oh my God, Klaus is very cute. Or we can push the button. I like the fact that they already knew each other, so we
Yeah,
were not really into the fact that it was not a new relationship that we were already kind of getting to know. We
yeah,
already had like supposedly they already had like a little bit of something, you know.
yeah, yeah,
So I like
definitely.
that.
Yeah, me too.
Look, Donna loves hers.
Yeah,
I
too
love
right.
that. I love that for you. Honestly,
Yeah.
it's completely fine.
I
What
feel
else?
like the three of us, we're like the extreme ends of the, and I'm in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm happy either way. You prefer no. Donna prefers it all.
Like I'm fine with a little bit here and there, but
Yeah.
reading the smut scenes on Onyx Storm was something. Especially with the audiobook, the interpretation of uh the interpretation with the like the author
Hmm.
interpreting, not the author, the narrator interpreting. I
Did
was like,
did you listen to the graphic or the?
no, the graphic I don't think it has come out yet.
Oh no, it's next month, isn't it? So yeah, but yeah. Um,
1 second.
it's all right. Donna likes her tea like. Hang on, no, likes my smut like I like. Ugh, I can't speak. I will take my smut like I take my tea hot. See, if I just follow what you actually say and not try
Yes.
and like ad lib it, it works. Just
Oh.
read the words off the screen. It's fine.
Mm-hmm. And Donna is saying also, wait until the graphic audio.
Yeah.
It was too traumatizing for me with the normal one, so I don't think I'll do the graphic one.
Yeah, I was like that with the set. I loved the graphic in the first one. Couldn't vibe with it on the second one. But now
Hmm.
that I've read them both,
Hmm.
I do think I'll be all right with the graphic now. But I don't know. I don't really want to listen to it on my own.
Oh, yeah, makes sense.
So I'll probably not bother. And it will save me some credits as well if I don't.
That's true.
So, um, okay. So, what did you think of the pacing and the plot structure? Were there any parts that dragged or felt rushed?
As far as I remember, I don't think so. I think it was
Mm.
like a good.
What is that? I don't know what that was. I'm so sorry. I I think it was an alarm, but I didn't know my phone did that noise.
Oh,
So, learn something new every day.
you learn.
Always something every day.
Exactly. I think it was fine. It was okay. It wasn't too fast or too slow. It was good enough.
Did I hang up on you? Did you call me, Donna? Oh,
Is it? Are you expecting like some delivery or type of sort of thing?
no, no. I wonder, the thing that we were dealing with. You know what? I think I know what it was.
Oh,
The timer on the channel that I was looking up to deal with
oh,
the issue that we were dealing with before.
okay.
I think it was just that. Whew, frightened that if it frightened me, then I dread to think how loud it was for you guys. being picked up on the mic like that, but woo, okay, heart attack. Yeah, so pacing and plot structure. You've answered, haven't you? So it's okay. So I thought it was well paced. There was no bit. Maybe the beginning. Maybe that's what I was struggling with. Is maybe the pacing in the beginning was a little bit slow for me. But I don't read a lot of slow paced books anyway. So maybe that's all it was. All that was that it was slower than my normal. Too slow for my taste. Yeah, fair.
Yeah. Rude, hung up on me. Kidding. And then, love how I got you though. Love that. I don't know.
Yeah.
I honestly think we shouldn't. I don't think we have finished talked about this book, but I don't think we should do any more books that one of us has read.
Okay.
Especially because especially me, because I don't reread the books because I don't
Right.
have the time.
Yeah, I was going to say I happily reread. So unless it was a book I didn't like, in which case it's like pulling teeth and no, no, thank you.
It's fine.
So, but most of the time, even like books that I didn't love and just enjoyed, like 3-star, for instance, I would probably reread one of them.
Yeah.
I'm not fussy in terms of rereading books that I didn't love. It's just if I really didn't like or if I DNF'd. That I wouldn't reread.
Wait. I mean Fourth Wing. Wait, Fourth Wing is too slow for your taste? Really? Okay.
Is it?
Oh, I did
Oh,
not
see, I
notice.
felt like I couldn't breathe with that. It was moving so quick.
Oh, something happened always with Fourth Wing. And the other ones, we are crawling through the mud.
Oh, Donna meant rereading as in Fourth Wing. Because I hated it, didn't I?
Wait, I'm so confused.
Because I was saying that I'm not fussy about rereading things. I don't normally reread books that I didn't like or DNF'd. But obviously I did reread Fourth Wing, which I didn't like the first time.
Got it. Understood. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, but I don't know. The conversation is completely getting out of my mind. Have you said what you felt about the plot?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, it was fine for me apart from the first bit, which was a bit slow.
Okay.
So
I don't know. I don't have much to say about the book. It was fine. It was cute. Although I liked it when I read it, it's not a book that I will remember forever, obviously, as you can tell.
I'll see, I think I will, which makes me think, do I need to bump it up to a 5-star? Because I'm actually really looking forward to the second book now as well.
Oh, interesting.
Which I didn't expect at the beginning. I thought it would be one of them books that I'd enjoy to some degree, but then that would be it kind of thing.
Yeah.
So I've gone full circle with it.
Ooh, that's nice.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Do you want to talk about anything else?
No, I don't think so. I've got loads of questions, but I kind of feel like we've kind of covered all the main points, and these questions can generally go for most of the books that we read. So it just means I'm ready for the next live show.
Which is your pick. And if you don't know which book we are going to read, I don't have it yet, but it's called The Vengeance by Emma something, if I'm not wrong.
Emma Newman.
Yeah. I believe it is only on Audible or Amazon. So since it is an indie published book, which is what I believe we are going to be doing on the next 3 months, so July, August,
Hmm.
and September. A lot of the books that we might have been searching for, they will either be on KU or Amazon for you to purchase.
Yeah,
Unfortunately, that is something that with indie authors we have to say thank you that they
yeah. Have
are
to accept that we
doing.
can't get them as easily.
Exactly. But it's completely for me it's fine as long as I can either get the book or the audio, I'll be fine, which
Mm,
means that I will either have to put one of my credits to the audiobook on Audible
mm,
or purchase the book itself on
yeah.
audio.
I'm definitely gonna be getting the audio, but I have also ordered the physical
Oh,
copy
nice.
from Waterstones. So if you have access to Waterstones, you can get a physical copy of that from
Oh,
there if
nice.
you don't want to order from Amazon as an option. But obviously, Waterstones isn't everywhere. So,
Yeah.
um, but yeah, I have read that one before, so I'll be rereading it. But I read it like beginning of last year
Okay. So
because
it
I
has
got it
been a little
on,
bit.
yeah. I definitely can't remember loads about it. I can just remember that I really enjoyed it, um, and that I did a review for it because it was a NetGalley. It was
Oh,
one of my
nice.
first NetGalleys that I did.
Nice. That's
So
cute.
yeah, so yeah, I'm
Also,
really excited to reread that one.
also, Donna can get the book through Hoopla and Everend, which is good to
Okay,
know
yeah,
for those who wear one of these platforms. Not wear, use
hmm,
one of those platforms. I stick. Sadly, I have stuck to Audible just because Everend doesn't have all of the books.
Everand is awkward to use now
Yeah.
compared to how it used to be. I think. Um, I'm still between a few things. I do use Audible still if I have to, but it's like my last resort. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm hoping, and I will keep Audible in terms of like the books that I already have because I do reread books.
Yeah.
I'm not going to fully get rid of Audible and not use the books that I've already paid for.
Yeah.
So I just try not to buy new ones on there unless I absolutely have to for something. But I am using Kobo a lot more, which is nice.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, much more. And I'm finding Libro is pretty good. Now it's
Did
just
you?
more expensive. That's the
Mm,
problem. For us, the consumer, it's more expensive. But it is a better option in terms of like when you care about where you put your money, basically.
yeah. Are you starting to use Kobo Plus?
Yeah, I signed because I'd initially signed that up for that when I first got my Kobo, just to try it out because obviously I wanted to be able to put it in the video that I did.
Yeah.
Um, and then I wasn't using it that much, so I cancelled it. But then
Okay.
I noticed that I always search to see if I can get the books that I'm looking for, and because I was getting a certain amount come back saying yes, they're here, I thought, right, okay, it's worth signing up for it again now. So I do have that now.
Well, I am seeing that they have a lot of books, interesting books now with Kobo Plus, to be honest.
Yeah, they are getting a lot better. I feel like
They have the Strange Beast by Susan J. Morris
yeah,
in there, which is nice.
yeah.
What else do they have? At least on mine, they have House of Frank. They also have Lore of the Wilds, which is a book that I
Oh, yeah.
wanted to read. Oh, nice.
I like that you can get it as like both the e version and the audio as well a lot of the time as well. I really
Oh,
like that.
I have the lowest subscription method.
I went for both just because I use so many
Mm.
audios. It makes
No,
sense
makes sense, yeah.
because eventually, I'm hoping to like just wean down. So as Kobo gets even better and better and better, I can use the other ones less and less and less. And eventually, I'll only have like Kobo in my library.
I think Kobo is getting a lot better, especially with
Yeah.
people trying to getting since it got the color one. People
Yeah,
are trying to use it a lot more, and a lot of people have been noticing that it's a good alternative to Kindle.
yeah, definitely, definitely. And I think even like when I've looked at comparisons between the colour Kobo and the colour Kindle, the Kobo is
Mm-hmm.
better as well.
Oh, nice.
Like just the use of it is better overall. So obviously the
Oh.
more people that support it, the more they can add to their what they have on there and things like that. So over time it will just get better and better, won't it?
Mm-hmm. I also agree.
So which is why I'm like at the moment I'm like, okay, well, I am spending more than I would like on these different platforms, but that's because I want to encourage use what little power I do have as a consumer to encourage businesses that they just need time to grow, basically. So like Kobo
Mm.
just needs time to grow, um,
Yeah.
and support to do that. Same with Libro. Like I do really like that. I just wish they were able to do some sort of I don't expect them to be able to be as cheap as Audible because I know that Audible are that cheap because they sacrifice paying their authors basically,
Oh.
which obviously Libro don't do that. They make sure that everyone's paid fairly, which is why it's more expensive. But I
Mm.
do think that they they need to like focus a little bit on making it worthwhile for the consumer.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like I don't know, doing like a discount if you buy multiple credits
Oh.
and things like that, which you get with Audible, you don't get with Libro. So it is just expensive.
Okay.
Um,
Oh, that's interesting.
yeah, but I do know that they have the price down as far as they can in terms of because I have harassed them because I wanted to
Mm.
know more.
Yeah.
So I sent some emails
Oh.
just asking a whole bunch of questions like how do you make sure that authors are paid and
Uh-huh.
stuff like that, and why is there not these offers for consumers? And I'm just one of them annoying people, but I was also researching for a video that I haven't done yet, so
Oh.
it may or may not get done.
Okay.
Okay, I'm just wattling on for
I need to go to the
over 30
bathroom.
minutes.
I am in a dire need of it. Honestly, my belly is about to explode.
Oh, not good.
No, but it's fine. Laura, do you have anything that you want to say?
No, but if anyone's around and wants to hang out for Booktionary, it's on it in an hour and 15 minutes. Um, I'm a little bit nervous but excited to do it live. So
Nice.
we'll see.
And in about 1 hour and 45 minutes, we have our first Reset-a-thon journaling sessions.
Yeah,
I
I
will
can't wait for
be
that.
I will be tackling a little bit of journaling, especially not journaling, but content planning.
Mm,
So I will do that on mine
no.
side. So yeah, I think this is all, friends, for today.
Mhm.
We thank you for being here, Donna. And Donna is saying that she will be there.
No,
Also, thank you for putting up with us. I think this was one of the worst discussions that we have done so far.
we're kind of all over the place today, but
We are all over the place. Some days are like this. If you are on the rewatch team, I'm so sorry for what you have just.
yeah, if you've made it this far, wow, impressed.
Yeah, impressed. So yeah, oh, be working on the readathon. Nice,
I
excited.
can't wait for this announcement for this
Mm-hmm.
one.
What are Sibs for? To be here
Exactly.
for you. Thank you so much, Donna. We love you. We
Thank
appreciate
you.
you. And not you, but all of the people that joined us
Mm.
today. And we will see you later. Bye, friends.